Hello students of class 11. Welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. This video is for nutrition and the chapter that I will continue today is the carbohydrate. This video is part 3. In the previous two videos we learned about the sources, the basic idea of the carbohydrate and the recommended dietary allowances. Today I will going forward with the classifications of the carbohydrate. Okay. So, carbohydrate have a broad classification. It can be classified into different manner. So, the first classification is about the solubility. Based on solubility. Here it can be of two types. One is sugar and the second one is non-sugar. So sugar are something that can be easily soluble in the water, and non-sugars are something that are not readily soluble in water. Even if they do so, they form the opaque solutions. Okay, so the main group or main monosaccharide, disaccharide usually soluble, and these are called sugars, and the examples can be glucose, fructose, etc. Okay, and the non-sugars are usually starch, dextrin. It is usually the polysaccharides that is called non-sugars. Next, the classifications is according to the classification based on the availability. So, based on availability, the sugars can be classified, a carbohydrate can be classified into two manners. First is available sugar, and the second one is unavailable carbohydrates. Unavailable carbs. Okay, so the first one, available carbohydrates which can be designed in the or it can be designed like that it can be easily digestible in our digestive tract, are called the available carbohydrate, mainly glucose, sucrose, starch, etc. Usually after oxidizing it forms energy, carbon dioxide and water. But for the unavailable carbohydrate, they cannot be digested in our digestive tract easily because of we don't have sufficient enzymes in our body to digest them. Unavailable carbohydrates do not provide any energy in the body, are necessary for perform some important functions in our body, such as regular elimination of the fecal waste. And the examples that you can give, that is cellulose. Or here for available carbohydrates, anything like glucose. Okay, so the third classification is based on the sugar units, based on the number of the sugar units. Based on sugar units. So it is the main classification, and after that video we will discuss about this large variety of it. So basically the according to the sugar units, they are usually of four types. Okay, so the first is monosaccharide, the second is disaccharide, the third is oligosaccharides, and the fourth one is polysaccharide. Okay, these are the four basic like classifications of the carbohydrates based on sugar units. So as the name suggests, you can easily understand the monosaccharides means it have one molecule of sugar. That means it is the simplest form of the sugar which have only one unit of the sugar. It is usually glucose, fructose and galactose. Okay, I'm rubbing this part and I'm going forward with this part. Okay, I'm rubbing these two parts and I'll write the examples of this monosaccharide, disaccharide, polysaccharide, oligosaccharides, etc. So for the monosaccharides, there are mainly based in three type of the monosaccharides present, that is glucose, fructose and galactose. For the disaccharide, di means two, mono means one. Di means two sugar units are joining together and forming a disaccharide. Usually these in this disaccharide, two monosaccharides units are joining together. So these are sucrose, lactose, maltose, trehalose, etc. After that, going forward with the oligosaccharides. So oligo means some. That means it have the sugar units more than 2 and less than 10. Okay, more than 2 sugar units and less than 10 sugar units. And usually the examples can be raffinose and saccharose, etc. So these are the common examples. After that, polysaccharide, that is the complex sugar you can see, and here the sugar units are joining together and forming a big molecule. It is usually more than 10 sugar units are joining together and forming this polysaccharide. The regular examples are starch, glycogen, cellulose, etc. So here the starch is usually we find starch in the plant source. It is the storage of the plants, and glycogen usually we can see on the animal source, like in our body and in every animal's body. The carbohydrate storage is called glycogen, and the cellulose is one more thing that is not digestible in our body. It is only forming the help to form the bowel and help to movement of the bowel. So it is the more or less classifications of the carbohydrate. In the next video we will discuss about the structures of the monosaccharide and the disaccharide. Okay, till then, thank you.